Good morning, viewers. Welcome to ST Money's Morning News, your weekday business news channel. It's Monday morning, December 9, 2024, and I'm your host, Sunil Thakker of Sunny Talks Money. Let's roll. The world's biggest stock market hit all-time highs after US jobs data spurred bets on a December Federal Reserve rate cut. Equities extended this week's advance, with the S&P 500 notching its 57th closing record in 2024. This year's surge is approaching 30%, with the benchmark on pace for its best annual return since 2019. US hiring picked up and the unemployment rate edged higher, pointing to a moderating labor market rather than one that's significantly deteriorating. The S&P 500 rose to around 6,090, up 0.25%. The Nasdaq 100 added 0.8% to 19,860. Meanwhile, the Dow Jones Industrial Average lost 0.28% or 123 points to 44,642. The S&P 500 and the Nasdaq Composite rallied to set new records after data showed hiring rebounded in November. The Nasdaq led gains boosted by semiconductor stocks as well as Tesla, which added more than 5%. Lululemon Athletica, Ulta Beauty, DocuSign, and other companies with their upbeat forecast further bolstered the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq. Meanwhile, the Dow was down slightly with a 5% drop in UnitedHealth Group shares weighing on the index. The latest non-farm payrolls report suggested the labor market remains in decent health, but not strong enough to deter the Federal Reserve from cutting rates later this month. A total of 227 positions were created in November, topping expectations for 214 new jobs. Unemployment edged up to 4.2%, the Bureau of Labor Statistics said, matching consensus forecasts. The reading, the last before the Fed's December policy meeting, solidified expectations for a quarter-point rate cut. Fed Chair Jerome Powell has said the economy is looking better, which means policymakers can take their time cutting rates. Treasury yields dipped to a 6-week low after the release of the payrolls data, with the yield on the benchmark US 10-year notes down 2.9 basis points to 4.153%, while the 2-year note yield, which typically moves in step with the interest rate expectations for the Federal Reserve, fell 4.3 basis points to 4.098%. The US dollar index ticked up 0.3% to $106.05 following the job report. Bitcoin, which hit the 100,000 mark for the first time on Thursday as investors bet on a friendly US regulatory shift, initially ran into profit-taking, tumbling as far as 92,092. Prices then rebounded, last trading up 2.3% on the day around $101 and $300. US President-elect Donald Trump on Thursday said he was appointing former PayPal chief operating officer David Sachs as his White House AI and crypto czar, another step towards overhauling US Bitcoin chain related policy. Oil prices fell 1.5% and were headed for weekly losses as the analysts projected a supply surplus next year on floundering demand despite an OPEC Plus decision to delay output hikes and extend deep production cuts to the end of 2026. West Texas Intermediate crude was trading around $67.89 a barrel. Gold prices inched up on Friday to $2,632 an ounce. That's it for today, folks. In the meantime, please subscribe, share, and like this video. Thank you. Happy investing, stay inspired, and remember, it's all about money.